What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Halloween Hunting Finds. And today it was a little bit different. I didn't go to the main places like Party City. Haven't been to a Spirit Halloween at all yet this year. There's one in kind of close to me, but it's far. It's almost an hour away, and I just can't find the time to go there for whatever reason. I will be there probably in October. I just trying to get everything locally that I can for the sake of building this collection. And I went to the mall, my local mall, and I was like, there's got to be Halloween stuff here, right? And I seem to have passed over a place that I was like, of course there's Halloween stuff in there. And that would be Hot Topic. I don't know, for whatever reason, I was just neglecting that store. So I went Halloween hunting in Hot Topic for your entertainment and mine and my collection. And I found some awesome stuff. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Number one. Yes! The Trick or Treat Studios. Official Trick or Treat Studios licensed Halloween wall hanging decor. And as you can see, this is Halloween, the first Halloween. It's not like some of the other ones where it's like, oh, Halloween 8 Resurrection hanging wall decor. Because the licensing stuff can kind of get weird, as you've seen with some of the animatronics and props and other people's Halloween hunting videos. Like the Lowe's ones, it's Halloween 2 Michael Myers, but it doesn't even play the Halloween theme. It just goes do 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 do. But anyway, this was $14.90, which I thought was not bad at all. And I don't know if you can see that, but on the back, these are all 6 that you are going to be getting. So there's 6 total hanging wall decorations in here. And I just thought these were a must-have. When I saw that there was 6 total, I was like, okay, that changes things. And then, the one right off the jump here plays off of that really vintage Halloween decoration look. Again, going back to Halloween 4, I think atmospherically the greatest Halloween film of all of them, as far as the Vincent's Drugstore goes, and even the opening credit where it shows just like fall time and the pumpkin and the farmland and stuff. Just very nostalgic, and these types of decorations are a mainstay staple in the Halloween franchise as far as the scenery goes. And another one I can say off the top of my head, Halloween 7H2O. With it, Mr. Sandman, bring us your dream. That neighborhood had all kinds of decorations, and that house even, where the nurse was going into, and young Joseph Gordon-Levitt had to scope out for him. Decorations just like this, so. Very happy with this find. Now, my next item. I was thinking they probably weren't going to have any masks, right? And I was like, whatever. They got to be able to sell that stuff. So I could see them getting masks like October 15th through Halloween, right? And I'm looking where I found this hanging wall decor, right kind of in the front when you walk in. And I see something. And I go, oh, it's a Joker mask, right? That's what I think. And I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. And then all of a sudden, I was like, wait a second. There is something about this. And I had already completely left the store with my first purchase. And I was like, that might not have been a Joker mask. Because I just wasn't thinking. I was like, sculpted hair, and turns out, to my wondering eyes, when I went back and actually overturned it, we got the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 Economy Michael Myers mask, which I forgot that they made. So the reason why it's the economy, number one, is just going to be the overall sculpt. As you can see, compared to that, the deluxe. But then, of course, the hair is sculpted. So that is the number one. Which, to me, I know people are going to absolutely hate it and go, oh, it's not true, it's not real. I think if this would have been a route that they took in one of, if not more than one of the Halloween films, to actually have the hair sculpted, it would have been a very unique way to do it. And I would have been interesting to see on screen some of the kills at least. Because the hair is not Michael's real hair anyway. So I don't get what the big gripe is about. I know that people love this stuff to be the most authentic ever. Fine by me, but it doesn't take away from this at all for me and my personal collection, in my humble opinion. So yeah, the Halloween 2, it's not the Blood Tears one, which I think is what most people think of when they think of Halloween 2. And it does have more of a yellowed kind of finish, which the Halloween 2 mask did anyway, that Dick Warlock wore, because the Halloween 1 mask was stored under Deborah Hill's bed, and she kept it in like a shoebox or something, and then she smoked, and it just yellowed and got gross. So I do like that they added that. The nose, it's kind of like the Boogeyman a little bit, and I think it's more weepier looking and kind of more just like empty, which is not bad and not a bad thing at all. This was $39.90, and this was sculpted by Justin Mabry. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on, and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison of the deluxe. Okay. The mask is not small. If you have a larger size head, you will definitely like this mask. But it's not uncomfortable to wear. It does not obscure my field of view that much. If someone was coming at me, blindsiding me from the side, you might not be able to see it, like if someone was throwing a punch. But for the most part, if you're walking around at a Halloween party, trick-or-treating, whatever, you would be perfectly fine with this. It's got kind of a different texture. The inside of it, it's a different smell, I guess, if that makes any sense, than that one or that one. And obviously the vacuum form one. And the other one I have that is not displayed is the one that came with that, but I wanted to leave it original with the costume. Yeah, not a bad mask at all. I'll go ahead and do some side shots here for it. Let's see. Whatever. For $39.90, I'm totally pleased with this mask. And if you guys are hesitant on picking this up because of the cheaper price and the scope and the hair, I would say don't be. It is just as cool of a mask as some of the other ones that are a lot more money. And at the end of the day, it is true that you get what you pay for, but I think that you shouldn't let it discourage you from getting this. So yeah, that is the Halloween 2 Economy Michael Myers mask from Hot Topic. I found just this one laying upside down, smushed, and I thought it was a Joker mask for whatever reason, or some other mask. I did not think it was a Halloween Michael Myers mask, but there you go. Something told me to come back and flip it over, and I'm glad I did. And I went ahead and purchased it, and I think it was a happy, good purchase. Let's throw it on the mannequin head and see how it looks next to the others. So yeah, we'll do a little zoom in here. Obviously, it's not going to be amazing. It's not going to be, super like the deluxe is. Here's Halloween 2. But it stands on its own. It has its own characteristics to it. I think this one personally is the best one that they made. I'm still hunting for H4, H5. And I think the Rob Zombie one, it was really brutal. And I like how it looks. But this one, it's kind of dopey looking, not in a bad way. It's just it seems a little bit less brutal and a little bit more smiley or ignorant, almost like an ignorant Michael Myers. But yeah, you can see the contrast to the colors. One is a very, very stark white with the shading, which I absolutely love. I love everything about this mask. And this one is more of a very off-white, yellowed, kind of like envelope look to it. There's the hair. This one is almost kind of like Happy Myers. Happy-go-lucky Michael Myers. This one could be Mikey Myers. But yeah, folks, the collection is growing and growing, and that Scream piece that I showed yesterday is totally complete and dried. None of it's transferred, and it's perfectly set into the mask how I wanted to and how I thought it was going to look, and I couldn't be more pleased. I wanted this mask to look like the person wearing it got the crap beat out of them, as kind of like a different take on it. Not to look like the Bleeding Ghostface one where you squeeze the pump tube thing that every kid had in like 2005 or whatever. But I'm ranting on tangents. So that is the Michael Myers Halloween 2 Economy Trick or Treat Studios mask compared alongside the Halloween Deluxe, which is my favorite mask in my collection. There's the Trick or Treat Studio stamp. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support on this channel. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share. All of it goes a long way, as I'm just trying to build this from the ground up. I have a passion for this kind of stuff. I love Halloween. I love the horror franchises. And this is kind of a dream come true to me to be able to make this content for everybody. So thank you again, and have a wonderful Halloween. Stay tuned for the next one. Happy Halloween hunting.